How did this all start? Well, it was a fascinating start. I'd written a book about 4 years ago because for many years I felt really compelled to write it from the point of view that I think that we have to reimagine our learning cultures in a very significant way in our schools and also in our organizations. So the book is called The Wonder Wall, and it puts forth some of, not just mine, but my co-writer Jane Daly, our ideas on how we think that might look. Creativity and the brilliance that lies within all of the people within those schools and school districts and communities in pursuit of awakening the brilliance and the potential in the children. So that was the beginning of the journey, and a remarkable one it has been. Number one, you need to embrace the idea and the belief, the passionate belief, that there is a seed of brilliance in absolutely everybody. So accept that there's seeds of brilliance within those kids and find ways of identifying that. You create the environment where you can unleash and grow that potential. What we're saying is, think in terms of possibility thinking and strength-based thinking all the time, and it really helps to foster that more joyous, possible environment that you want to create. And then we say, if you can get those first two imperatives right, then you have a real good opportunity to foster what is the ultimate in any culture, for me, is a culture of belonging, where people feel valued and they feel that what they have to offer is important. And when you get that right, the learning is endless.
Powerful learning is the design and implementation of powerful learning experiences for our students. And the way it's growing is through sharing examples and innovating together, and also seeing the seeds of brilliance in one another.
The beauty of this day is all of this
Yes.
is our powerful learning story.
We decided with Peter's inspiration that if this was more student-driven, they would even be more interested. So although we still have lots of clubs that teachers are sharing their passions, we have opened it up for a Genius Hour. So students can then investigate their own passions.
You need to value the importance of listening and storytelling. The stories that people tell really reveal the essence of who they are. And once people have the ability to tell those stories, it creates a very powerful culture where people can really learn to empathize and to get inside the minds of each other. And that's very powerful for any organization.
For our celebration of the extraordinary, rather than reinventing the wheel, we decided let's take something we already do and involve everybody.
We need to move from just focusing on diversity to genuine inclusivity. And what I mean by that is that when you have a culture that's genuinely inclusive, then the seeds of brilliance that lie within everybody, the potential that lies within everybody, becomes uniquely important and valuable.
Our goal for our project is to celebrate the fact that the extraordinary is already happening. We don't have to make it happen.
Any learning is only going to be really powerful if it matters. So you have to make the learning very personal, not just to individuals, but to groups of individuals. It's not always just about the individual, but you have to, and that fosters a connectedness. We need to infuse celebration and joy throughout the learning environment. Celebration needs to be woven through the DNA of the organization. And that's really powerful.
We're now looking at adding some things, carving some time out into our timetable, because our students have spoken and said, this is engaging us, this is what we want, this is where we're growing. growing and learning. It's helping us in the real world. It's helping us decide our futures, helping us become global citizens in the world, and sparking their passion and growth.
I understand the complexities of learning and education, and they lie everywhere. But one of the things that I always held very close to my guiding principle, if you will, and sometimes it's really hard because you've got classrooms full of children, and sometimes the behaviors can really lead you to believe that there isn't a spark of brilliance there. But you have to hold on deeply to that belief that there is. And if you create the right conditions and the unconditional support that is required, especially for those children in the most need, you will find that spark. And you know what? When it happens, it's like no other feeling. And it's life-changing for those youngsters. And so you've always got to hold on to that belief, that passionate belief that somewhere within everybody is a spark of brilliance. Get those conditions right, make it joyous, and it will emerge.